Hello everyone, welcome back to codingscientist.com. You are watching Hacking Raspberry Pi in our platform Coding Scientist. Alright guys, so we have reached a long way and I hope you were successfully able to activate your sensor, the Sense Hat mount with the RGB LEDs, and you were able to run your Hello World program, right? But you would have noticed it's all in pure white color bright LED. Now in this lesson I'm going to show you how to play around with different magnitude, different colors of the LED and start reading the sensor inputs and stuff like that in the upcoming couple of lessons. So this is my VNC. Let's move on to the VNC. So if you take a look at the previous code, that is the sense test, I'm on by the way Thorny IDE. So how do you open Thorny IDE? Here, or you can just double click, add it on your desktop, right? So this is the previous code. From sense_hat we are importing the sense hat module, the library, and then we are activating the hello world string, right? Now in this code you can create a new file by clicking new button. Say for example, let me show you, click new on the IDE and here you can see untitled. Once you save the program you can name it here. So I'm going to close this for now because I already saved it. So here you can see from sense_hat import sense hat. Again it's the same thing, we are importing the library and we are importing the objects from there. Sense is equal to sense hat is the function we are creating. RGB, now what is RGB? So it's a variable, right? We are creating a variables as R, G and B, which basically represent the colors red, green and blue. Now their values actually specify how bright each color should be, right? Each value can be between 0 to 255. So those of you who have been through my Python programming fundamentals, you might understand what is 0 to 255. Even increasing the volume, decreasing the volume of a speaker, increasing the speed of a motor, speed of a servo, decreasing the speed of the servo, everything is between 0 to 255. So if this particular code, what you are seeing right now behind me, if this particular code, the maximum value of each color has been used to 255, that means the output should be the max bright and it should be white, right? RGB, the combined together it will become white. Of course you can also define like 255, 0, 0 under each of the color, but you know we will see that at a later stage. For example, R equal to, I will say, I need to put a bracket here, 255, 0, 0, even this will work, right? So let's do some R&D here and see what happens with just 255. Okay, now I'm going to run this code and let's see what happens. Okay, let me show you my circuit. It's bright white color. Oh my god, it's too bright. Can you see here guys? It's so bright that you know it's just hitting on my eyes. It's completely white color, bright focus, right? But it looks pretty neat, cool it looks. Anyways, now let's try to change some of the color. Let's say, let me say 255, 0, 0, that is RGB, and here let me say 0, 0, 255. Okay, this is for green, and then here I am going to say 0, 255, 0. Okay, now let's see what happens. Oh, okay, sense.clear the RGB. Okay, I need to define it here. So anyways, that's not gonna happen. We can ignore that. We will just keep it at 255. we will do some other method here. I'm going to show you at a later stage how that's going to work. So if we say, for example, if we remove 255 and put 0, let's see what happens. Okay, the color seems to be changing a bit. You can see it here, it's become like little bit greenish. Not sure in the camera if you can see, compared to white before, it's slightly greenish. Now let me just change the code a bit from, let's leave it at 255, and green I will make it as 0, and let's see what happens. Okay, this is showing something else. It's like a purple color. Can you see it? A slight purple kind of, I can see the difference compared to white and the purple. Now let's try, let's make this blue, red, green, blue as 0, and let's see what happens. Run. Oops, it's bright red. There you go, you can see it here. Can you see it's full red, right? It's pretty bright red. Alright, now let's look at, let me say green at 255 as well. It's kind of yellowish color. Not sure if you guys can see it properly. It's slightly yellowish color. So guys, this is kind of, I'm trying to show you how to play around with your RGB, the color variant as a variable in MicroPython code. And you will understand once you run the code between 0 to 255 as the max against RGB variables in Python, you will see the differences, how it picks up in your sense hat. So go ahead and play around, and in upcoming lessons we will do more exercise and get hands-on into the sensor aspects and try to read some real-time data. I will see you soon. Goodbye.